Maybe can I add something?
Yeah, go ahead, Professor.
Now, Engineer Auma has really said exactly what went on. And maybe if I can add more, is that the engineers, both of Kenya officials that time, technologists and technicians, according to them, are people who never went to school properly. According to them, they were failures. Now, which was wrong, of course. And they never recognized that actually that was a cadre that was very, very important to the building of any country's economy. Even in spite of most of them having traveled outside Kenya, and they had seen what was going on. Take example, Nigeria, South Africa, Britain, and all these other countries around. They still continued saying that they could not recognize them.
Yes.
As if they did not know their role. But then the fight started. I would say it's a fight because it was really a very strong fight. Because when we went to Parliament, they really put up a very strong fight that the Kenya Engineering Research Board should not be there. There should be no act concerning engineering technology. But then at the end, we managed to convince the MP Parliament, and then it was passed. But after passing that law, there are so many changes which have happened in the EBK itself now. Because previously, in fact, EBK was registering very few people as professional engineers. In fact, by the time we were in Parliament, that time the number was 1,860 total number in the country out of more than 60,000 engineers. And most engineers were just what they call graduate engineers. And people could stay graduate engineers for more than even 30 years, which was absurd. And even now, still there are very many who are graduate engineers and they have stayed more than 3 years. In fact, the number of years one is supposed to stay as a graduate engineer should not exceed 3 years. But in Kenya, it is very funny. But I think it's now changing a bit because they realize some of the engineers who are registering with the Kenya Engineering Technology Registration Board, and therefore they started relaxing the rules. I would also say that the board, which was there previously, the officials have been replaced. Therefore, there is a very big change now in EBK. I would say it is now more friendly, and they are willing to talk to the other part of the engineering technology. So it has opened for many graduate engineers to be registered as professional engineers, I would say. I don't know the number right now, but I may say it may not have reached 3,000.